Oh hey, you're back. We are still climbing up Mount Naydra. And gonna deal with this guy. This guy? Ah, he didn't really do much. Feel like, ooh. And now there's some more stuff going on. Hi. Oh no. I was kind of hoping that would. Oh, what? Okay, alright. Welcome back. That was it could have been a better start, but that's okay. I can't eat these. That's a shame. What do I still have a lot of? I had so many bananas. They're all gone now. Peppers. Oh, let's go for some peppers. Okay. How are you? I'm good. I'm currently downloading all of my old episodes from episode 50 onwards, so they're a bit smaller. They seem to be coming out around between 500 to oh no. Let's say somewhere between 500 and a gig, which is basically what you asked for. Because yeah, I thought I could go back and just export them in a. I don't really need to. I could go back and just export them myself, but that's actually more effort than just downloading them back off YouTube, because YouTube's already done that effort of scaling down everything. Alright. So we're gonna check out this dragon. It's Naydra, maybe? I can't quite remember. There's Farouche Din Naydra? Something like that. Anyway. But Naydra's all purple. And Naydra shouldn't be purple. And it's got all the goop on it. That's a bigger sign that something's wrong. See? There's your problem. You got eyeballs all over you. Although I do think the purple crystals look cool. Crystals? Whatever the things are. Yeah, the black goop coming out. Yep, we have done well to find this spring. I don't know why this bit like isn't voiced in some way. So yeah, you have to do this like three times in total in this game for 3 different shrines, where you have to get a scale and then drop it in a shrine in the waters outside of a goddess statue. But this is like the kind of example tutorial-y one that sort of lets you know like what the deal is, and that it is basically, you know, get something from the dragon. Yeah, got it off your head. I kind of wish you got to interact with all the dragons this way, even if it wasn't like to free them like this. That you actually just got a chance to like, let's go. Hey, come on. Is this any? This is faster. All right, this is some benefit. All right. So we've got to hit all the eyeballs. This can be real tricky. If you're not using the slow-mo effect that you get when you're like trying to shoot whilst in the air. If you shoot whilst you're in the air, your arrows fly faster, like relative to the motion of what you're aiming at, which makes it much easier. I'm gonna see if I can do that now. Also, you can get hit by the claws in this situation. So let's line it up. Hey, there we go. If you do it right. Yeah, because otherwise if you just shoot normally, like the arrows and everything else move at the same normal speed relative to each other. I assumed that was done just to make it easier to do, like, you know, cool shots whilst you're flying in the air in slow-mo. And it works. but it can also be used to your advantage. Yeah. And I can also see that designers probably had some trickiness here where they were like, well, we kind of want to have it that Link can just like fly around the dragons and like keep up with them. It's the same thing outside the Rito's Divine Beast. But then what happens when Link keeps running out of stamina? And they just kind of have it that like when you fall and you bring out your glider again, you get all your stamina back. Which does make it a lot easier, but I appreciate that because it makes it more interesting, more, yeah, even if it is a little janky. Janky? It's not really janky, but it kind of breaks its own rules a little bit for doing all this. Oh, but you've got to like do it in the right area, I think? It's not doing it here, so that's annoying. But maybe it's where these like updrafty like bits down here are? I don't know. Well, regardless, I'm gonna run out of stamina. Hey, there it is. Maybe it's the stamina. Maybe you get it back when you're under a dragon? I don't know. Well, in any case, here we are. Where's the last eyeball? It's over there. Hey. And that was it. Anyway, I think that's a really cool sequence. And I kind of wish there were more like that. Yeah, dragons look a little bit weird. Naydra's like blue, green, which kind of fits the color scheme a little bit more closely. They're all supposed to be the names, or at least are based off the 3 goddesses of the Triforce. So they're already color coded as pretty strong red, green, blue. Yeah. And here they kind of, play with the colors a little. Yeah, this part here where you have to shoot them in order to get a thing seems a little bit strange. Like, I feel like there should be a nicer way to just be like, hey, can I have a piece? Can I have some part of your claw or your scale or whatever? But anyway. So I don't have to offer it. I could just run off with this and be like, yep, I've now done that side quest. Naydra is now free. But I may as well. Whoops. Because this is kind of cool that like, no, that's literally what you have to do. You have to offer up a scale, and you do that to the waters outside the goddess statue, and it does the thing. So that's also a neat, just like an environmental interaction. Hey, now that's shown itself. Now go forth. Yep. Some of these shots I feel like linger for just that bit longer than what seems really necessary. Like, it's right behind it's right in front of where I'm standing. I can see the Jitan Sami shrine is right there. Well, Pri is out today. She's at MEO, yep. Melbourne Esports something? Open? Maybe? Anyway, it's about people who play video games competitively, generally speaking. Ooh, a frost spear. That's gonna be, whoops. Wait, yeah. It's gonna be better than this. That's the wrong, than this. Yeah! Alright, worth it. Cool. Swah! Swah! Pretty cool. Huh. Because it's frosty. Anyway, yeah, so Pri's out today. So I thought, good time to do some recording when I won't be bothering anybody else. That's always nice. Got a new Spiridor. Did I already mention that I feel like I should get to like 60 before I finish the game? It's like a sort of, you know, nice round number to be like, I got half the shrines. I'm definitely not going to aim for getting half the Korok seeds. I think the most I've gotten in my own games is like 120 or something, so. Alright. Well, we've freed Naydra from the Spring of Wisdom. And now, let's have a look at the map. Where are we at? Where are we at? That was a major test of strength. What was that? That was an apparatus. No thanks. I had the one that was like, I think you had to like burn the side of a mountain in order to get in. Have I gotten all the Naydra? Aha. I feel like there was another thing that I was doing out this way. So I need to get over there. Alright, cool. So, before I forget what my original mission was, which was getting all the memories, let's go do that. Ooh, get some cool Safina. We'll, whatchamacallit, glide over where there's a Lionel down there. Hopefully, glide over. And then we've only got one more memory to find. But that's in the castle, so. I feel like I should also, there's also that shrine that's like kind of just outside the castle. I mean, I've got the one that's underneath the castle, but that's like, that's a bit too much in the thick of it for me. Right. Where is the Naydra Pass? Well, there's that shrine that's surrounded by spikes, I believe. Yeah, that looks like Naydra Pass. Let's do it. I've never scaled this mountain, like, just by climbing up the side. Although I guess I kind of did that just then. But not from this direction. It looks like there's a lot of stuff. Certainly a lot of luminous stone. I feel like I'm going to run out of stamina well before I even get to where the Lionel is. Alright. Let's... Oh, I was so high up. Can do it. Ooh. Alright. Where's this Lionel? The water's rendering a bit weird. No. It's running smooth. That's all I care about at the moment. Worry about the other shenanigans another time. Where's the Lionel? Oh, there it is. Thought I saw it. I did see it. That looks like a blue Lionel now. It's not a red anymore. Let's stick to over here. He's being all rare. He's walking away. That's good. Alright. Think we're okay. Cool. Memories. Oh, hey. Naydra's back. I'm not even gonna react to this whole like dragons in the middle of your field of view right now. No. It's right there. Kind of forgot that Naydra comes down through here. I think when upgrading the Champion's Tunic, I found Naydra to be the most annoying one to gather all the horns? It is shards of the horn, right? Yeah. Oh, that's where we came from. They're coming from the spring of wisdom? Power? I've already forgotten which spring we were at.
Don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
That's where I came from.
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Naydra. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
When she thinks about Link. It's probably when she thinks about Link. I think Ganon's appeared.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle.
That's what my plan is to do right now.
You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Well, that works out quite well. Story-wise, as like the last memory to go to before heading to the castle. Again. I have already, having already been to the castle like 50 episodes ago. Aw, hey, come back. Well, I guess I should be heading to the castle. But I won't be fighting Ganon just yet. There's one more thing we got to do once we get all the memories. So, I'm not gonna forget that. Never really looked at the castle like on the map. It's kind of confusing looking, but I guess that makes sense. I feel like that matches up from what I remember real castles looking like. Confusing layout, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Moblin friend? Oh, I should change. Let's change both. Is it a blue one or a black one? Oh, Yiga. There's a dragon here. There's a Yiga here. Die. Die. Where was it? Ah, the Yiga must have been behind me. Ooh, I could have handled that better. Yeah, I'll continue. At least I have fast reload. Is the dragon still there? Dragon's gone. That would have been a bummer if I'd wanted that. Alright. Let's deal with this a little better this time. Will the Yiga appear this time? I don't know. Well. Ah, block that. And hey-ya. And one more. Much easier. And no Yiga. Love it. And now you're here. Aha! also much easier. Much easier when you're prepared. I'm pretty sure there's all these goblins. Yeah, that water's like weirdly bright. Nothing happened. Actually, does seem a little bit confused as to what happened. It's all good. Nothing happened. Well, I don't hear any horns, so we're all good. Ah, there's so many lizards in the water. In this weird looking water. Hey, frog. See that orange glow? I'd always wondered what was going on there. Oh, hey, the water's kind of going back to normal. Boing. Bouncing around in the water, are you? Don't need to waste a good arrow. Alrighty. Yeah, the water... Yeah, that orangey glow, I'd always wondered what that was. And it took me way longer than it probably should have to actually find the shrine that is hiding behind the waterfall. Because I thought, oh, there must be a shrine back there, but I couldn't figure out how to get in there. I just assumed it was like on top. I don't want to... I should get... Oh, drown in the water? That would be silly. Okay, there we go. Oi! I'm busy not drowning here. Have a duck. Ah, fine. It's too many lizards. Too many. Well, now that they're all dealt with, whether I wanted to or not, we can get this Karok. I did find you. Ah. So, well, I should probably call this an episode, actually. I will continue this next time, now that we're up here. Alright. See you in the next one, Mum. Love you.